Welcome back to Liberty or Death. Today we're reacting to a body cam video from Midwest Safety. Go show them some love. As always, I have not seen it before, so let's get in it together. Let's roll.
A normal day at the mall turns into a full-on riot.
There's a fight in the area, there's a male with a firearm.
It's Christmas Eve 2021 and the busiest shopping day of the year. Officers were dispatched to an extremely dangerous physical commotion at a shopping mall in Beechwood, Ohio.
There's a male with a firearm. That's confirmed, there was a fight in the area, there's a male with a firearm.
Put your hands up.
All of a sudden, one of the suspects involved in the altercation appears outside.
Put your hands up now.
When officers outside order the suspect, later identified as Amari Badur, to sit on the ground so they can detain and search him, he advises them that he has a handgun in his pocket and that he has a valid concealed carry permit.
We're not listening to nothing. Shut your mouth. Keep your hands in the air. We have one in custody in the south upper deck. Do we have anything else?
Simultaneously, officers are able to gain control of the other suspects inside, in which another male involved in the commotion was also carrying a firearm.
We have a second one detained, firearm recovered. Copy is 1600. South Main in front of Pink, I got one detained, one firearm recovered. He said that another male had a firearm, jumped in, and ran off. I'll take another unit for a female here. I think we have our second suspect detained out here. Two firearms.
Who else remembers that malls used to be like the epicenter of a community, especially for teenagers and older people? People go in there and walk. I'm sure they still do that, but it seemed like there was a lot of mall violence, like shootings and fights, and I guess with the decline in popularity of malls, that's also gone down, but used to be, that was the epicenter.
While you'll soon see the full surveillance footage that shows exactly what happened that started all of this, the context provided after the incident is important to be able to fully understand. After searching Badur, officers escort him to a squad car where they speak with him about his side of the story.
We're gonna walk to that first police car right there. So I do got to send the car. Hey, if you're not doing so already, can you start looking for any kind of video we got of this upper level, your pink vans?
Why? You kept pointing at me and my cousin.
What did you say?
I said, I'll kill you. And I do
like that dude threatening your life.
And I do want you guys to take all the cameras too. So you won't see I never put up a gun or anything like that.
If he pointed a gun at you, any reason you didn't pull your gun?
No, look at the gun. Look at the gun.
I mean, is there any reason? I mean, you wouldn't be in trouble if you pulled your gun on somebody who was pointing a gun at you. You did
I got
not.
a question though. If he pulled his gun out at me, do I have a probable cause to shoot him?
No. Well, it depends.
Pull the gun out and come back.
You thought your life wasn't threatened?
He cocked the gun back. You feel me? So yeah. I took a step back. I don't want to get shot.
That's why it's kind of because you didn't pull your gun out. He's pointing a gun at you, you didn't pull it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at the camera.
You just too quick or what?
God can strike me down right now.
That's all that happened? You're going to block later, man? No issues. Well, not no issues. But you know you ain't supposed to have a gun in there.
Can you take a picture of my face real quick? Can I?
We'll take pictures, dude. We got it. Do you want to press charges on him?
No. How'd you get that?
Nothing.
How'd you get that? He bit me. He bit you? Okay.
You don't want to press charges on that dude at all.
On the side of your face?
Threatening you for threatening you with a gun, nothing.
Pointing a gun at you. You don't want to press charges on him. How you know this guy?
I don't know him.
You know him.
You just said you knew him from back in the day.
Yeah, but I don't know him. Like some random dude pulls a gun on me and bites me in the face, I'm pressing charges. You ain't gonna do that? That don't make no sense.
I don't press charges. I mean,
That don't make any sense.
I want to take it that far. That's doing
That's insane, dude. That is insane.
I had this firearm here. He had one in the chamber.
Okay.
He's got his license and his CCW license.
I'm going to back it up because I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that cop taking him around back, didn't they seem really tiny? Let's watch this again.
That is insane.
I had this firearm here. He had one in the chamber.
Okay.
He's got his license and his CCW license. His wallet.
Well, very minimum.
Okay.
That is insane.
I had this firearm here. He had one in the chamber.
Okay.
He's got his license and his CCW license. His wallet.
Well, very minimum. He's going for trespass.
Trespass.
At the very minimum, he's going for the trespass. For the CCW. If you're on mall property and you have a CCW, then it's trespass.
You got a bottle of water or something?
Oh, man. Some random kid that he knows does not know at all walked up to him, pulled a gun on him, and jumped him for no apparent reason. So this guy's got a CCW, he's going for trespass. Said this, he doesn't know who this dude is, never seen him before in his life. Walks up to him out of the blue for no reason whatsoever, says, I'm going to kill you, jumps him, bites him in the face, then pulls a gun on him and points a gun at him. Doesn't know who he is, doesn't want to press charges. Never seen him before.
He identified him as the guy who came up to him out of the blue.
Well,
And
Debbie said it's all on camera, so
one of us
I'm going to go watch that right now.
I don't know about y'all, but that seems, obviously the cops know that seems fishy too. A lot of gang activity in certain places, you know, you just, if you get caught, no matter if you're shooting at one another, you don't talk to the police. You don't press charges. That's just the way things are. I find it kind of, we'll say, interesting that people live that way and they could very easily be shot and killed, but yet they want to live that life. So I don't know. Your thoughts down below in the comments. I'd like to read them.
Punched me in the face. So
Oh, which one?
I don't know. I can't remember.
We'll check it on the camera.
Kind of separating it
do you have any?
in the middle.
You good?
I'm good still.
All right, well,
I can't remember. I was in between them. I don't know if it's the guy in red or this guy in black.
just straight up cocked ya, or
Straight up cocked.
okay, just looking right at you, cocked ya. Or were they fighting? Okay, we'll take a look at the camera and see what happened. I'm gonna go watch the camera. I'll be back. We have trespassing on both at the very minimum, and there's gonna be some other too going on. Yeah.
Well, are they trespassing because of prior bans or trespassing because of
The firearms.
Right, because the mall doesn't have them. Do they both have permits?
Yes, they both have valid permits.
All right, were they brandishing at each other?
Supposedly, both are saying the other person brandished.
Brandished.
So I have to go watch that video.
All right.
This officer took a punch to the face from one of them.
Which one?
He doesn't know. We're gonna go watch the video.
All right.
And
All right. So let's get everybody in custody and in back seats and in closed, secured cars.
He's got
line our cars up a little bit.
he's got a bite on right here.
He's got a what?
A bite.
That guy there in cuffs has a bite on his face?
Bite right here, yeah.
They say from who?
From other guy. But they don't know each other. I've never seen each other before in their
Looks like
lives.
the last one.
Yeah.
So we have a third guy that's done right.
I don't think we have I think we have everybody. As far as I know.
While we've now heard Badur's side of the story, the report for this incident details accounts from both the opposing male, later identified as Isaiah Shaheed, and the female he was with, Brittany Harris. First, Shaheed told his account. He said he was at the mall with Harris when Badur started talking to them and causing conflict. He stated that Badur insinuated that he had a firearm, and Shaheed told him he also has a firearm and that he will use it to defend himself. He stated Badur and another unknown male started attacking him before running away. Harris then told her account. She stated that they were walking through the mall when Badur walked past and started staring at them. She stated that Shaheed and Badur used to attend school together and had a problem with each other. She stated that she continued to stare back at Badur. She said the females that were with Badur and another unknown male started talking to her and getting in her face, threatening to fight her. She said that Badur then got in the face of Shahid, and she attempted to get in the middle of the two to break them up from fighting because she knew they both had firearms on them. She said the females then began to assault her, and she fought back while Shaheed and Badur started to fight. She stated that after the fight was broken up by an officer, all the females and males who were fighting them ran away. Because the two sides of each story aren't lining up, all officers really know at this point is that an altercation between Shaheed and Badur began, which, in turn, also led to Harris getting into an altercation with the two unknown females and another unknown male Badur was with. Even though the full story hasn't been revealed yet, Badur still needs to be taken to the hospital to treat the bite injury that Shaheed was responsible for, as, according to this incident's records, was a very serious wound. It was open, already swollen, actively bleeding, and appeared that it would cause temporary or possibly permanent disfigurement.
Just a question for y'all to put in the comments. What do you think that it would take to maybe not completely put a stop to, but mostly put a stop to this kind of thing? Gang violence, any kind of like the raids on department stores we're seeing, riots, all kinds of riots, and big time fraud like in Minnesota, child care fraud and whatever, elderly abuse, that kind of fraud. What do you think it would take? And would you support someone who wanted to take those steps as like president? Just curious, because I of course have my own thoughts on it.
Thanks, man. You get busy up there.
A little bit.
Saying you just could honor you.
No.
Pretty much done.
Pretty much done.
Yeah, I think I saw you this morning.
Yeah. Hello.
This is the male that was bit by the other male.
Bro, why'd you come so aggressive, bro?
Huh?
Why you come so aggressive?
When we get a call about somebody with a gun at a mall.
No, for sure. I'm pretty sure that you guys don't know how everybody is. So
Exactly. When we get reports of somebody at a mall, and really,
you don't know.
when you're dropping your hands closer to where we think you may have a gun, which you admitted to yourself, thankfully, thank you.
Yeah.
But I mean, even 6-inch drop of your arms like that is
I didn't
dangerous.
even realize I was dropping
Reaction
my arms.
time and action time is
It looked like I was
that's a
dropping
serious
my arms.
issue. Yes, you were.
Oh, okay.
100%. Yeah.
Hell no, bro. I ain't that dumb.
Go ahead and face that door for me. Let me take a picture of your.
I didn't even realize I was dropping my hand.
Yeah, well, as you can see, it's never anything personal. But when it comes to a call like that, and you were, I get it that you may not have thought you were, but you were.
No, for sure. I'm looking at it as from your perspective.
Yeah, and not a lot of people do, so
Like,
I respect that.
hold on. Everything's a learning experience, though.
Everything's what?
A little learning experience.
Yeah.
See, all officers ain't that bad, though.
What's that?
Said I see all officers ain't that bad.
Yeah.
I remember one time I had got, I was a little younger, maybe like 9th grade. I had got a little like a discrepancy with somebody else, and I just remember the officer just kept trying to, like, he just wasn't as cool as you are. You feel me? You look like a cool officer. Like,
Yeah.
he wanted me to get myself in trouble. What's so big of a deal? Why they want me to press charges?
Not that it was a big deal. It's just legitimately odd. You as a grown man
why wouldn't
got
I?
bit on the face by some dude.
You know, why
You're saying you have no idea who it is.
Oh yeah, I know him, but I don't know, like, you feel me? I know him, but I don't know, like, why he bit me in my He's not in face. Like, that was weird. You know, I don't. What this person tried to do, just get him in trouble.
You charged criminally for what he did to you, yeah. I mean, that what I'm seeing is a legitimate like bite mark, right? Like forming around that.
No, yeah, it's not deep. You don't need stitches or anything.
But it's like a little tiny one-year-old bit you, man. Like I don't get it.
It's so weird.
That's what I was saying.
You sure it was his mouth?
His mouth, bro. I don't know what else could have did it. No, but I definitely felt him latching onto my face. And I'm like, what the f is this?
That's about it. All right. Take care, man. Good luck with everything. Take care of that face. All right, buddy. Take care.
Now, with all the stories not lining up, the surveillance footage details exactly what happened during the commotion. Surprisingly, it also doesn't line up with the previously mentioned accounts from Badur, Shahid, or Harris. We first see a group of 5 people total. One of them is a mall security guard. 3 of the others are Harris and the 2 females who were with Badur, and the last one is Shahid. According to all the previous statements, Badur should be present in the altercation from the beginning. A few seconds later, Badur and the unknown male who was reported to be with him join the commotion and set Shahid as their main target. The males and females now get separated into 2 groups. A random passerby seems to be able to separate the unknown male, while the struggle continues between both the females and Badur and Shahid. While the 2 groups continue their altercation, an officer arrives at the scene and immediately attempts to separate the group of females, while the mall security guard joins him. When the officer sees the struggle between Badur and Shahid get increasingly more aggressive, he runs over to stop them while the security guard handles the females. At this moment, records indicate the officer was struck in the back of the head by Badur. The officer, with the help of the unknown male who was accompanying Badur, finally separates the 2 males. The females were also able to be separated and de-escalated at this point. Badur then flees the scene while the officer has to stay there to keep everything under control. After Badur flees, he appears outside, in which we earlier saw the officers apprehend him at that point. Since the surveillance footage doesn't line up with anyone's accounts of the incident, it is still unknown what truly started the altercation. However, the 2 males involved, Shahid and Badur, were both later given felony charges. Shahid was charged with felonious assault due to him biting Badur's face, and criminal trespass for bringing a firearm into the Beechwood Place Mall. He was also banned from the mall for 5 years. He was assigned a court date on December 28, 2021, and a bond of $50,000. Badur was charged with assault on a police officer for striking the officer in the back of the head, and criminal trespass for bringing a firearm into the Beechwood Place Mall. He was also assigned a court date on December 28, 2021, and a bond of $50,000. The 2 firearms that were seized from both males during this case were petitioned by a detective that each of them should be seized permanently, due to them being used in the commission of felony offenses. Shahid pled guilty and was sentenced to 4 days in Cuyahoga County Jail and was ordered to pay a fine of $100. He was also ordered to forfeit his handgun. Badur also pled guilty and was sentenced to 1 day in Cuyahoga County Jail. He too was ordered to forfeit his handgun.
So, it seems that lying is not the best way to go. Who could have predicted that? Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, please leave me a comment and let me know what you thought and what you'd like to see next. As always, I'm your Huckleberry.